Hey everyone, what's up? It's your boy Christopher Loki Collins coming at you from Corvallis, Oregon on March 20th, 2018. From Corvallis, as always. And, as always, as of recently, you are looking at another review video from yours truly for Mary Jane's Cannabis Connections. Hey! Alright, so check it out. I did a video earlier today covering the orange juice, the cannabis infused orange juice, and the inhaler. Alright, so y'all know my freaking props and my love about the inhaler and like my recommendation of the inhaler. Well, I can definitely say that the OJ is right there on that list of like things that aren't smokable that freaking rock as far as like the type of high you can get from the type of high it gives you and how long it lasts. Like both of those products to me are like top notch on that list. So the orange juice, yes, the orange juice. I ended up finishing that bottle after I did the video. Yeah, talk about an awesome high that lasts a long time. Like I really actually didn't start coming down from the high from the OJ until like an hour ago, maybe two at the most. And it was a good high. It was that happy, energetic high. I just want to do stuff and get out and do things. And so when our son got home from school, we actually took the kids to the park to play and get all their energy out. So that's pretty much where all that energy went. And then I tried to climb a tree. And normally I don't have issues climbing trees and getting back down, but apparently my brain didn't look at the situation the right way because I thought I'd be able to actually climb up and then climb back down. And the climbing up part wasn't so hard. It was the getting back down part that was not so fun. So that kind of sucked. But hey, whatever. It's a learning experience. I feel bad for my fiance though because she had to like drag like a table, like one of the like picnic tables over to like the tree so I could actually step down on it. Because I was like, well, crap, if I try to jump, I'm probably going to break something. Or I'm going to pull my arm out of socket. So, yeah, it was kind of one of those moments where, like, this wasn't the best plan, I guess. But, still, point blank, the orange juice is definitely a 10 out of 10 recommendation score from me to you. Yes, I will say, and I forgot to cover this in the original video about it, the orange juice is, yes, it does have some pulp to it. I'm usually not big on pulp in my orange juice, but it was a different kind of, the pulp ratio was different than what I am used to getting, like when you go and buy OJ, like fresh pressed OJ in one of those boxes from your grocery store, like, and it's got the pulp in it, like the pulp's really, really thick. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm not usually big on pulp in my orange juice, but with this, I didn't really notice the pulp as much. To be honest with you, like if I did notice, it was a very little bit, which says a lot. But if you're somebody who's like can't even handle just a little bit of pulp, I don't know like how you'll feel about this product. I would recommend at least giving it a shot before you're like, oh, this product's gonna suck, I'm not gonna like it because it's got pulp in it. At least give it a shot. It could surprise you. You might actually enjoy it and enjoy the high that comes off of it. So definitely daytime usage recommendation on that one. If you're somebody who's wanting to go to sleep at night and has like insomnia issues or whatever, that is not, at least the strain of that OJ is not for you. Because it'll keep you up because you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna be full of energy, you're gonna want to do stuff and just gonna keep going and going and going, and then give it a few hours and all of a sudden your body's just like, oh man, now I'm good, like I'm chill, like now I'm ready for more of a mellow transition into the evening mellow kind of high. Like that's where I'm at now at this point. So yes, daytime recommendation. If they have one that works for nighttime that doesn't have the same effect as this one did, then I don't know. Like this was my first experience with OJ in general at all. But I liked it, and if I could, it would definitely. If I could stock up on that OJ, oh, I would. But that would cost a pretty penny to stock up on that OJ. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the price off the top of my head right now of it, As far as prices go for like their products when I try them, be it the strains, the flower strains, anything like that, um, I'm gonna start getting a little bit better at working that into these videos. Just give me some time. This is a completely new project and experience for me, so I'm still kind of getting everything intertwined and figuring out the best layout for everything. So just if you be patient with me, that'd be great. Um, so eventually I will be getting you guys the information for the prices for the shirts, the prices for the hoodies. I already told you guys the price for the inhaler. I'll get the price for the orange juice for you guys. Um, you guys know about the every Tuesday, every week they have daily deals. And Tuesday's weekly daily deal is 3 1 gram pre-rolls for $10. So I picked up like 3 of those today. 2 of them were of strains that I've already had before, and 1 of them was of a strain I've never had before, which is the one I got in my hand right now. I was supposed to do a review for the Deahead OG and the SFV strain of the 1.3 pre-roll gram pre-rolls that they were selling for their it was like 2 for $4, I believe it was, for their St. Patrick's weekend special. And yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to you guys on doing a review of the Deadhead OG by itself, because that night I'd actually also had gotten another Dutch treat one, and so I smoked the Dutch treat one, and then right after that I turned around and smoked the Deadhead OG, which I probably shouldn't have done. I probably should have smoked something else I've already had before, and saved the Deadhead OG for by itself, as where I probably should have done, but I didn't. So I need to try that strain again by itself to give you a better review on it. I will say that I have had the Dutch treat by itself, and by itself it didn't make me like automatically like, oh, I'm dead to the world, I'm just gonna ready to pass out, like, at all. It made me just chill, mellow, happy medium, you know, and then slowly fall asleep kind of thing. Where the night that I did the Dutch treat and then the Deadhead OG, as soon as I got done with the Deadhead OG pre-roll, like, I swear to God, it felt like not even 2 minutes afterwards I like passed out, and the next thing I knew it was morning time. So needless to say, that night I had the best sleep I've had in days. So I'm going to assume, because I didn't have that type of experience with the Dutch treat by itself, that maybe the automatic, like, okay, dead to the world, passed out, best sleep of my life, part of the high from smoking them back to back came from the Deadhead OG. I'm going to assume, like I said before. So as I said before, I'm going to try to get a hold of that strain by itself, so that I can actually do a more strain-focused review on that strain. So bear with me on that one, and as soon as I can do that, I will be able to give you guys more of a definite review on that strain. My friend Mindy had asked me, out of all those strains, out of the 4 strains they had for that deal, which ones I would recommend. Right now I want to say all of them, because I enjoyed all of them. I can definitely say one of the things I loved about the Deadhead OG is it was very smooth to hit, one, and it had a really nice smooth taste to it, but I can't exactly pinpoint the taste. Still to this day I cannot pinpoint to the taste that like I got from it, but I will say, as far as the smell goes, that should smell good when after while smoking it and after lighting it. Like, even my fiance came in and was just like, okay, that strain smells really good, what strain is that? And I told her, because I'd also wanted her to come in and try it and see if she could actually pinpoint the taste for me, because she's kind of good at stuff like that sometimes. She couldn't even pinpoint the taste, but the one thing we did agree with is that it had a very evenly balanced mix of like a flowery perfume smell mixed with a like good smelling semi-musky cologne smell, like infused together, and it really smelled good together. So I did like the fact that it was smooth to smoke. I did like the fact that it had a good smell to it and a good taste to it. If it comes out that I'm correct, that the Deadhead OG was the part of that high that made me pass out so good, that'll be awesome. So I'm looking forward to seeing if I get that same kind of vibe when I do it by itself. If so, then I'm going to say that, in my opinion, that strain was definitely something that would be good for helping with sleep. If you're having a hard time sleeping, it would definitely be a good nighttime strain to smoke. Um, in my opinion, that's what I would say. Like I've said before, and I'll say in every video, everybody's experience on different strains is different because everybody's tolerance is different, and it varies depending on situations like height, weight, etc. So just because my experience may be one way doesn't necessarily mean that you'll have that same experience. But I do invite you to explore your strengths, try different strains, because you never know like which ones may work best for you and for the type of high you may be looking for at that time. Um, if you need a good high that's going to keep you high up, happy and upgoing and just loving life, and you do edibles, I do recommend the OJ. If you do things like your vape pens, stuff like that, aren't, do the whole wide spectrum of enjoying marijuana, or aka cannabis, whatever's the best word to use. I'm just gonna say cannabis because that just seems like it's a better phrase to use versus marijuana, honestly. Um, so when it comes to the way you do your cannabis, Mary Jane's has deals for all different spectrums. I know for the St. Patty's deal, part of the St. Patty's deal was 1 gram shatter special for like $17 or something like that. I know they have I don't know what day it is, but they have a weekly deal for like a certain amount of cartridges. Like I think it's like so many half-gram cartridges, like for so much. Like good deals because the cartridges are usually pretty pricey. Um, Next time they have a deal like that, I'll just pop up on a video, and even if it's a real short video covering that deal, I'll cover that deal for you guys anyways. I think that's another thing I'm going to incorporate with these videos, is if it's not always being able to do an actual huge review video, I'll at least pop up and give you guys like an idea of what the deals of the day are. So that way, if you're in the Corvallis area, you can go by and check it out and see what you think. I definitely recommend at least checking it out one time if you're in the area. Like, if you want to go to a dispensary where people are hella cool and chill, and it's like they don't try to just like, here, take your shit and get out, like kind of thing, like that's cool. They actually like to have conversations with people, like, and they're really friendly and whatnot. So definitely give them a shout. Tyler, welcome back, bro. Before I forget, you were missed, even by me and Dominique. You were missed, and we are so happy you're back. So, I'm going to have to come by and say hi to your ass, well, now that you're back. Probably won't be tomorrow. You're going to be there tomorrow, but I'm going to come by and say hi at some point this week. I will find a way. I will make it happen. But welcome back, man. Is there anything else I need to cover? So, yeah, SFV. If you're looking for a good, mellow, chill, happy medium high that comes with the creative drive, I would definitely recommend that. I smoked that one by itself, and that's all I can say about that. Is it had me on a very chill, meditational, like middle ground, and I was actually like coloring with my kids and stuff. So yeah, I definitely liked that strain. As far as the Ace of Spades strain goes, I'll try to do you guys a review on that. Probably won't be tonight. It'll have to be tomorrow. Because after this video, I'm gonna smoke this and I'm gonna just chill and relax and just enjoy the rest of my night now that the kids are asleep and everything's calm and my fiance is gonna be doing her makeup stuff. So yeah, so that's how my night's gonna go. So yeah, now that I've given you all that information, let's move on to your ways of contacting Mary Jane's Cannabis Connection. All right. So, as always, there's their Facebook page. You can go into the search bar and type in Mary Jane's Cannabis Connection in case y'all don't know how to spell it, so y'all don't mess it up. This is how they spell it: Marie, not Mary, Marie, Jane's Cannabis Connection. Um, you can go on as soon as you look them up. It'll lead you to their site, their Facebook page, which will lead you to their website. Sorry, my freaking iCloud thingy is popping up, so just give me a second here. Anyways, so when you go to their page, you'll automatically see their address for their location. They have posts about their text messages, daily deal text messages that you can sign up for. You can see the different products that they sell, or the kind of things that they provide to the community, as far as like what they sell to the community goes. At some point, I will try to have a price list for some of the things that I talk to you guys about when it comes to their products. I went in today, took advantage of the 3 1 gram pre-rolls for $10 thing that they do every Tuesday. Asked the dude about the prices for the shirts. He told me. Then we went and took our kids to the park, and I totally forgot what the prices were. So I'm gonna have to get back to you guys on that. But I'm gonna eventually try to make sure I can at least have like prices there for you guys to have a general idea of like what the prices are for certain products. You already know that the inhaler is $99, so you already know that. The orange juice, I could have sworn when I saw it at the dispensary and I was looking at the price, I could have sworn it said like 27 something. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to have to double check that myself. I think that's pretty much all I have for you guys. So, oh no, I gotta give you guys the address. Hold on, I gotta look it up though, because yeah, I want to make sure I do the address too. So just give me 1 second here. Dang. Hold on, people. Give me 1 more second. No. So, anyways, for the address for Mary Jane's Cannabis Connection here in Corvallis, the address 568 Southwest 3rd Street, Corvallis, Oregon 97330, and their phone number is 541-360-3952. If you do have Messenger, you can also message them on Messenger. Sometimes it'll take about a day or two for them to get back to you, depending on how busy they are in the situation. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have for you guys today as far as reviews go. I think that's my last review tonight. I hope you all have a good night. To all the work employees and the workers of Mary Jane's Cannabis Connection, and especially the owner, I just want to wish you guys a great night. Chris, thank you again for having me try the orange juice. I greatly appreciate it. It was awesome. So I hope you all have a good night and get home safely. And to all my viewers, adios. I'm about to go finish this joint. Peace.